Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 handbags that I'm really excited to wear this spring season. And I'm especially excited because I feel like in the past year I've really neglected wearing and rotating through the handbags that I do have, and it's because I've been moving in between places and they're packed away and just not convenient for me to use, and so I feel like I have this fresh start with my handbags and I'm just really excited to wear them and use them and rotate through them. And so I'm going to show you 5 of the ones that I'm super excited to wear. Now, of course, I'm excited to wear all of them, but I'm going to highlight these ones because I really do feel like these in particular have kind of been neglected for one reason or another in the last year. And for me, getting my cost per wear down is really important. And so I'm excited to do that too. So I'm going to show you the first one. So this first handbag is my Louis Vuitton Garden Animation Nano Bucket Bag. And this I got last Christmas. So that is why I didn't wear it yet. So this is the first time I would be wearing it. But this is definitely a spring/summer, even fall bag, less of a winter bag, which is why I haven't worn it. But the beauty of this, and I've done an unboxing of this, is that it is so gorgeous in its design. You would never know that it's Louis Vuitton unless for some reason you looked at the underside of it, and look at that beautiful, colorful LV on it. It's just a very cute, dainty bucket bag that has a top handle and a shoulder crossbody strap. It also comes with this beautiful key pouch. And look at that gold and beautiful floral LV on it. It is so gorgeous. And right now I have it attached to the inside of the bag, but it's obviously detachable. And it's just a really great way to just hold a bag, and there's just something so fresh and happy and really unique about this handbag that makes me just so happy when I look at it. It's just really unique, and I just don't think this is something that everybody would have necessarily. And it's got like a microfiber interior, but it fits just the bare minimum. And that's enough for me on a really nice casual summer day. So I'm really excited to finally use this one now that the spring is here. The next handbag I'm super excited to bring out again this year is my white leather Gucci 1955 horsefit bag. I do have a review on this bag. It is so beautiful. This is the mini size, and I'm 5'2", so this works perfectly for my frame in my opinion. The beauty about this bag is that it's so clean and so chic and very understated, but still really makes a nice statement. This comes with 2 straps. So it comes with the leather strap, which I absolutely love, and this is the strap that I often wear with it, which is surprising because I didn't think that I would be wearing it mostly with this. I thought I would be wearing it with the other strap, which is the classic green and red webbing canvas strap, and I absolutely love this. I am gonna make an effort to use this strap more than the leather one, because the leather one is great when you're wearing a dress and it's a very feminine look and it's very understated. This to me is a lot more casual, so it really looks good with jeans. But I just really haven't worn this strap as much as I thought I would. And it's such a beautiful strap. It looks so good on a casual outfit. This bag is so great. Like I really cannot sing it more praises. It is this gold, beautiful corset hardware in the front, no pocket in the back, and just the convenience of the way this flap tucks and untucks is surprisingly very secure and just very easy to use. And I think for spring and summer especially, you want bags that are not fussy. I mean, year round, you want bags that are not fussy. There's just something very easy about this bag that I really love. And the leather is so smooth, but it's still textured. And that's the beauty of it, because I'm not worried about scratching it and making marks on it. And there's a very subtle texture to this bag, if you can tell. I'm not sure how well you can tell on the camera, but trust me, there's texture. And so it gives the look of a very smooth leather, but the wearability of a slightly textured bag. So it's a very no fuss bag, but this is such a gorgeous bag and it really needs to be worn a lot. And I'm very excited because it's white, it will go with everything. And the strap especially is so much fun. So I'm gonna love that together. Okay, this one. My Chanel 19 in the size small. This has been my go-to bag for, you know, from the moment that I bought it in 2020? No. Yeah, I bought it in 2020. And I love this. During the transition process of moving last year, I did not reach for this as much as I normally do. And it's such a shame because I just missed it so much. Like this, I never feel like this color translates properly on camera because it always leans very blue, and it's not blue at all. It's actually very green with the tiniest bit of blue undertone. So I hope this is showing accurately, but it never really does on pictures. Anyway, I'll also slip in pictures of how it looked online because that's probably a more accurate showing of color if I can find that photo. So anyway, this is such a great throw and go bag. I've said it time and time again, this is such a great everyday bag. It's really no fuss. Now, I will say that one thing that really was tragic when I unpacked this bag from my trunk where I kept a lot of my handbags during the transition process of moving was I had used it once, I remember, and I quickly threw it back in its dust bag and I threw it back in the trunk and I didn't think anything of it. And many weeks later, when I was unpacking the bags, I took it out of its dust bag and I realized that this flap was folded up because of the way I quickly slipped it into its dust bag. And I was like, oh my God, I nearly died. And I didn't freak out. I mean, I did a little bit, but I just kind of bent it back the opposite way for a while to make it straight again. And then I just left it on my shelf and let it be. And I think it recovered pretty nicely. I mean, it's a pretty slouchy bag. It's not a structured bag, obviously. And it's meant to be worn and look worn. And, you know, this goes in a bit. It doesn't bother me. This is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to look well loved, and this is so well loved, and it's such a beautiful color, and it's such a, like, this looks good with everything in my opinion, at least everything in my wardrobe as far as the color schemes that I tend to wear. So I really love this. It's such a good one, and I've missed this in the last year, and I'm looking forwad to getting it back in my rotation. Okay, so another bag that needs more love is this Burberry pocket bag. This is such a Marmite bag. You either love it or you hate it. I totally get it. It is not a classic silhouette that people are necessarily after. This fits my phone perfectly, this front pocket, and it's magnetic and it just keeps things really easily accessible. I just find this really comfortable. I find it really comfortable to hold in the hand like this, and because it's quite narrow, nothing's gonna fall out, even though it doesn't have a zipper or button. This has a crossbody strap, and this with like a trench coat looks so good in the spring. This with any kind of jacket looks so good in the spring, worn crossbody. And surprisingly, it fits a fair amount. So it fits all of my essentials as what I would carry on a day-to-day basis. And I find it just very user-friendly. Again, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but this really is such a great functioning bag. This is a neutral, but it's like a punch up from a regular neutral. Like, neutrals to me are a little bit kind of a non-color, if you know what I mean. And this, because of the check, it just screams something a little bit more fun, a little bit more classic at the same time, and a little bit more interesting for a beige bag. So I need to use this more in the spring. It's such a great spring bag. And like I said, with jackets and things like that, it looks really good together. Full disclosure, I'm refilming this last section and it's a week later because something happened to my audio in the last part of the video. So I have to refilm it, but here we are. And last, but of course not least, is my Louis Vuitton Capucines mini bag and my little cutie patootie with it. So I'm super excited to wear these guys. Now, full disclosure, I have no intention of putting this in my rotation like on the daily. It's just not really an everyday bag for me at least, but it is definitely a very wearable bag. So that's the difference. And I will definitely be putting these guys in rotation, you know, whether it be together or just this. I probably won't just wear this one on its own because like really what is this doing? So I'm just really excited because she's definitely a spring bag. She is definitely a ray of sunshine. And so I'm really excited to continue to wear her. I've already worn her a lot in Hawaii and I've worn her a few times back home for sure. And I will be getting ready to do a first impression / review on her because she's just so beautiful and she definitely just brings so much happiness to an outfit, so much brightness. And again, she's a very wearable bag, but she's not an everyday bag. But I'm still very excited to start wearing her more in the spring and summer. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what spring bags you're putting in your rotation. And if you really change your bags throughout the season. And do you tend to wear more colors during the spring and summer? Because I definitely do. I think I wear colors pretty regularly throughout the year because I don't have that many black or beige bags, but I don't know. Let me know what does your color palette look like and how does that change throughout the seasons? So I'd love to hear that. Put that in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you want to go and binge watch some of my other videos, then go ahead and do that here, and I will see you in the next one.